What is up, guys? It's your boy eBucks, also known as Alex, and I'm back again with another video, man. The topic that we're going to discuss in this video today is in regards to the most successful people, right? The one thing that you guys have to understand is that the most successful people on this planet learn off of the mistakes of others. Let me repeat that again. The most successful people on this planet learn off of the mistakes of other people. You will never become successful unless you learn off of other people's mistakes. Because the thing you have to understand is that if you do not learn off of other people's mistakes, you're doomed to repeat the same mistakes that they made. You're doomed to repeat or enter into those same mistakes that they made. Because you did not learn, you did not pay attention, you did not take notes on detail like that. All right? The one thing that you have to understand is that regardless of the situation, we're going to all go through trials and tribulations on our path to success. We're going to all go through trial and error on our road to success and breakthrough in every aspect, whether it's spiritual breakthrough, mental breakthrough, financial breakthrough, emotional breakthrough, mental breakthrough. It does not matter. But you have to learn off of other people's mistakes. All of you have an area, all of you have a craft, all of you have a field in which the experts in that craft or field have made mistakes. You need to do your research. You need to figure out areas where the most successful people in your niche, in your craft, have made mistakes. Pay attention to detail and make yourself aware that you cannot repeat those mistakes. Learn off of the mistakes and learn the lessons so that you, when it comes to your time, in order to be able to become successful, you do not make those mistakes. You do not make those mistakes. You have to learn. You have to force yourself to learn to become greater. How are you going to become greater when you have a fixed mindset? The thing you realize is that there are two types of people in this world. There's people with a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. I honestly feel bad for the people with a fixed mindset because the reality of the situation is that you learn every single day until the day that you die. Let me repeat that again. You will learn every single day until the day that you die. You already have a certain amount of knowledge in your head, but every single day as you leave your home to be able to go out into public, people teach you things. And even when people teach you things, you go back and you do your own research to validify what they've taught you. And you also add your own ideas and your own thoughts to the marketplace. So you are constantly learning. Your thoughts, your ideas, your opinions are a mix of everybody else's, including yourselves. But you're always learning. You're constantly learning. You're constantly doing research. You're constantly maturing, developing, and trying to become the greatest version that you can become of yourself. So that comes with learning off of others' mistakes. If you see that someone has made a mistake, you literally take notes on it, whether it's through your phone, whether it's through writing it down on a piece of paper, which you'll probably end up remembering it more, and you learn off of that mistake because it's going to force you to be able to elevate yourself and realize that you cannot make those same types of mistakes. Does that make you better than that person? No, because the person is the pioneer. That person set the blueprint and the foundation and told you this is what you should not do in order to be able to elevate, especially at a quicker rate, right? A lot of you got to be focused on the end goal. A lot of you cannot afford to be distracted. A lot of you guys got to keep your eyes on the prize. A lot of you guys are distracted by things that are not important. Let me repeat that again. A lot of you guys are distracted by things that are not important. And then when those things end up overtaking you and you lose sight and you lose focus of what's important, you have nobody but yourself to blame. You have nobody but yourself to blame. Why? Because you were not focused enough. You didn't want it that badly. The question I ask you guys tonight, watching this video, is how badly do you want it, man? A lot of you guys claim that you want it, but deep down inside, y'all don't really want it. Now, let me tell you this one thing, man. If you really want it, right? If you really want to succeed as badly as you want to eat, then you'll be successful. Let me repeat that again. If you really want to succeed as badly as you want to eat, then you'll be successful. You have two different types of people. People who love food and then people who eat food to survive. Regardless of the situation and regardless of the type of person that you are, we all need to eat food in order to live. You realize that without eating food, you're putting yourself in a deficit, which could affect you in a negative way, or it could affect you in a positive way. But at the end of the day, the one thing that you realize is that if you do not eat food, you will not be able to reach your goals. You have to eat in order to be able to live. You have to eat in order to be able to survive. So my thing right now is that when you really want to succeed as badly as you want to eat, right? Whether it's you've been fasting for a few days or a few hours, or you haven't eaten all day, whatever the situation may be, even though that is still part of fasting, but whatever the situation may be, and you just know that you're hungry, right? And you want to eat, then you're going to be successful. Because you know what it takes and what you'll do in order to be able to get a little piece of food. Does not matter what it is, right? Doesn't matter. Point is that you got to keep your eyes focused on the prize. A lot of y'all are too distracted by the things that do not matter. And then when you end up putting yourself in trouble, you wonder why. Because you're not focused, you're not determined, you're not driven. You're not driven towards success. You guys claim that you want success, but you're not driven towards it. How driven are you towards changing your life? Let me tell you the truth. All it literally takes you is 1 to 2 years in order to be able to change your life around 180. Let me repeat that again. All it takes is 1 to 2 years in order to be able to change your life around 180. The problem is that a lot of you guys are not willing to put in the work for a year to 2. A lot of y'all are not willing to put it in. Heck, some of y'all might even be lucky. You might be able to get through it in 6 months. Change your life completely 180. Just keep putting in the work. How badly do you want it, though? How badly do you want it? That's the question you got to ask yourself. A lot of y'all don't want it like you'll claim you'll do. You guys do not want it as badly as you claim you do. And it's obviously showing in your attitude. It's showing in your effort. Right? Y'all got to keep putting in that work, man. Y'all got to keep grinding. Y'all got to keep succeeding. Success is not an option. Success is a choice. Let me repeat that again. Success is not an option. Success is a choice. Right? You make the choice to succeed. You make the choice to succeed. You're probably wondering, how does that even make any sense, right? Because what choosing means that you have an option, right? No, not in this case. The thing you have to realize is that on the path to success, you're in survivor mode. You're in survivor mode. You realize that I don't have an option. I'm making the choice to put all my cards on the table. I'm making a choice to die trying in order to be able to achieve that in which I seek, which is success. You have to understand at the end of the day, unless you put in that work, you will never see the results. If you understand, it's because you understand. If you do not understand, you don't understand. Y'all have to understand one thing at the end of the day, man. If you are ready to achieve success, comment, I am successful in the chat. I am successful in the chat. Comment, I am successful in the chat. Right? And if you really want to see yourself doing it as fast as possible, comment fast as possible in the chat. Let's talk. This is going to be the end of this video. This is eBucks, aka Alex, and I'll see you guys soon.